Hello and welcome to the Transits and You with my psychic connection. I am Squirrel and I am going to walk you right through the energies that are coming to us throughout the week from Wednesday, April 26th till Tuesday, uh, May 1st or 2nd, May 2nd. So, all right, you guys. So remember that a lot of times the transits are truly chart specific and they can affect us very deeply on a personal level. So, what these are the energies that are around us in the world that you may feel from other people, situations, and yes, even yourself. So, it's going to be coming at you from several different directions, and this is the best way to navigate them, knowing about them. Okay. So we're going to start off with Wednesday, April 26, 2023. In case anybody was watching this in 30 something, you'll know that this was years ago. But the sun in Taurus will become conjunct with Mercury in Taurus retrograde. So Mercury's retrograde. Determination and endurance are in high supply today. In Taurus, determination, stamina, stability. This is a good thing. Take some time to be sure to use those positive energies, not to move towards stubbornness or rebelliousness, because that's the opposite end of the spectrum, but use it for tenacity and staying power. If something is not working for you, don't hesitate to try another way. That's where the stubbornness or the rebelliousness can come in. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it's still a valid action plan. Things change and we get set in our ways and we're like, well, it always worked before. Why isn't it working now? And we continue down that path. So have a little bit of versatility because Taurus can be quite fixed. And we got a Taurus stellium going on, which means there are more than three or more planets in Taurus. So we've also got two sextiles in play. One is Mercury in Taurus to Mars in Cancer, and the other is the Sun in Taurus to Saturn in Pisces. So you've got two different signs in Taurus lighten up two different water signs. So today could be a really great day for moving plans forward with thoughtful action if you're really careful, or it could be one of those days where you're just overwhelmed by changes in emotion. If you know this is coming, prepare yourself for it. Have an action plan. And again, if the action plan isn't working, don't be afraid to have some versatility. But if it is working, keep trucking on and don't let anything stop you. So tonight we have a special guest with Journey Ryan, Psychic K, and that is at 10 p.m. Eastern, followed by Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel. That's me at midnight, Wednesday night, which brings us to April 27th, Thursday. So all of the major aspects from yesterday are still in play today. So all of that is still going on. But we have the moon moving into Libra at 2:30 a.m. on the dot Eastern time. This will bring forth opportunities for social interactions and a need for companionship. So, excuse me, this would be a really good time to have some fun. Libra is going to bring some fun into the situation. Right now, if you've got the Libra feeling of needing to communicate with that Taurus, that Mercury Taurus in retrograde, you're going to have to be extra careful with how you communicate. So instead of using that Libra moon this time for communication, use it for some fun. Just be aware of the filters that go through your head of what comes out of your mouth that you might think is funny actually is funny, because that retrograde can really twist how we perceive what is being said by ourselves and by others. So don't let Libra get you carried away with the the drama. Let it just have fun. Let the drama go for a minute, and that Libra moon can help you do that, or it can pull you more into the drama. Don't go there. So tonight we have Destiny K, Divine Love and Light at 7 p.m., followed by special guest Psychic Brooke with Journey Ryan at 10 p.m., and Cassidy the Card Slinger at 11 p.m. Eastern. All of those are Eastern times. So be sure to come and join us and bring your questions. Like all the energies going on in the last, I don't know how many months. I know y'all have a lot of questions. So don't be alone in this. You don't have to be alone. That brings us to April 28th, Friday. Yesterday's aspects are still going strong, but today we have more. More. We're just going to keep on adding to it until we have this big old crazy pot. So today we have the addition of a sextile beginning between Venus in Gemini and Jupiter in Aries. So the energies with this new sextile, they should be bringing in some playful energy, more playful, which is great with that Libra moon. It's optimistic. It's very flirty. So while all that work and responsibility energy of the week will still be active, that you still have that forward motion and stamina, we can all look forward to some serious fun with this new aspect in play. So this particular sextile is incredible for partying and making new friends. Coupled with that moon in Libra, it is a spectacular time to get out there. So it's not necessarily for deep connections, but party hard, y'all. And it is Friday, and the best party there is Journey Ryan and Friends at 8 p.m. Eastern. So bring your party on and use that aspect to your biggest advantage. Yeah? Okay. That brings us to April 29th, Saturday. Saturday. That's a running joke with all of us. So you'll hear it. You'll hear it, and you'll probably start singing it with us. So again, yesterday's aspects are still working together for easy flow. You notice it's all sextiles and conjuncts. Those are they pump each other up. They get each other excited. They make them each other shine. So while that can be really good in some ways because sextiles and conjuncts are considered good aspects, too much of anything can be overwhelming. So be certain that your forward motion is one of determination and ambition as opposed to stubborn obstinacy, because Taurus is pinging on everything and that could really make you dig your heels in. Check yourself. Are you digging your heels in because you really believe in what you're doing? Or are you digging your heels in just because you don't want to change? Okay. Take advantage of, oh, I forgot. Virgo. The moon enters Virgo at 2:59 p.m., bringing in new ideas and ways to implement them. So during this time, take advantage of that Virgo moon by looking at the pros and cons of all of your actions and make lists. Virgo loves lists. And the Virgo, the moon is deep needs, intuition, impulses. You take advantage of those Virgo impulses to really take a look at what you're doing to see what works or not and find ways to make it work. Because the energy, if you're not overwhelmed by the emotion right now, you can really use all these energies to make something solid. Okay, awareness, half the battle. Again, we still have that positive sextile between Venus and Jupiter. So 3 days in a row, make time to have some fun. I'm seriously feeling here that people have been overwhelmed and forgetting to have fun. I don't mean you have to go to a party or you have to do something everybody else does that they think is fun. If fun for you is reading a juicy romance novel, do it. You deserve it. If fun for you is going to a party, do that. Do something fun. Okay. So no shows not live tonight. But if you are missing us and you need some great insight, go to the YouTube channel, My Psychic Connection, and you will find Journey Ryan with Tarot Card of the Day every day of the week, and Destiny K with the angel numbers of the day every day of the week. You never have to go through a day without some insight and some beautiful, beautiful advice. And y'all be sure to listen to it, because when we don't listen to that, some we tend to get ourselves into some snafus. Okay. All right, that brings us to April 30th, Sunday. No changes happening with the transits today, so we can end this month with a perfect blend of work and play if we've been paying attention to ourselves and how we're reacting to the energies around us. So definitely need that balance of work and play right now. Be sure that you're achieving it. And it being Sunday, I really hope you're taking time to play today. Okay. That brings us to May 1st, Monday. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to try not to keep you here for too long, but a lot going on in here today. So the Sun in Taurus is still conjunct with Mercury in Taurus retrograde. So determination and endurance are in high supply today. Take some time to be sure that those positive energies haven't moved towards stubbornness or rebelliousness. We've just said this. Okay. Um, the Sun in Taurus is also sextiled to Saturn in Pisces. This gives us an extra boost to be aware of the challenges we're facing with that retrograde. Often dreams and common sense don't really go hand in hand, but with this positive flow of energy between Taurus and Pisces, this is an excellent opportunity to find your ways to make your dreams a reality. That Taurus energy is bringing in the common sense. Pisces doesn't always have the common sense. They like to follow the rainbows, pure Pisces. So allow yourself to dream, but take the time to see what part of your dreams are realistic and which aren't. And then use that Taurus energy to make it all realistic. Great, great day for it. So Venus in Gemini is sextile to Jupiter in Aries still. Be sure to allow this easy flow of fun and optimism into your social interactions. Keep in mind Mercury retrograde, and mentally filter your jokes or flirtations. Been so long since I flirted, I don't even know how to say it anymore, right? So keep those in check. Filter them so they're not misheard by others, because things can be taken really, really wrong right now. And finally, at 1:08 p.m. Eastern, Pluto retrogrades into Aquarius. So with this transit, this is going to be a hard one, but it could be super beneficial. With this transit, we're given an opportunity to dive below the surface and better acquaint ourselves with psychic abilities we possess, as well as subconscious material that we normally avoid. So, this is a really good time for self reflection, and not just surface looking in the water, diving into the water. By understanding yourself, you can let go of toxic patterns and help rediscover who you were meant to be, who you want to be. If you're looking in the mirror and saying, "This isn't who I am, where did I go wrong?" This is an amazing day to be able to do that, but you have to do it honestly. It may be brutal, and you have to really pay attention. Don't sugarcoat it for yourself, okay? So this again, this retrograde may not be easy, but it has the potential to be life-changing and positive. Get rid of the toxicity within yourself and those around you. And that will be in effect until October 11th, where it will end at 27 degrees Capricorn. So this is a great time to develop psychic awareness and to be who you are. but we have to be honest with ourselves in order to do that. Okay? Now, don't forget, we've got Journey Ryan live at 10 p.m. Eastern. So, you guys, if you have any questions about how to get there, how to deal with this retrograde in Pluto and finding yourself, Journey's your man. Bring him those questions, okay? And that brings us to May 2nd, Tuesday. So all of the same energies are in play from yesterday with the addition of another new sextile between the Sun in Taurus and Mars in Cancer. It dipped out of that sextile, but now it's going back in because remember it sextiled going forward and then it went backwards. So bloop, now it's back into the sextile. So even though the sextiles are considered good aspects, it really just means that the energies flow together more smoothly. They support each other, which can make them larger than what we can comfortably deal with. So if you find yourself overwhelmed, take some time to step away from the situation and clear your mind. Harness that beautiful Taurus energy in order to move ahead with clarity. Don't let the emotions overwhelm because Taurus, earth signs have a lot of emotion, but they generally tend to keep them below the surface, except for Virgos. Virgos got the mutable energy. Virgos can go all over the place with the emotion, but they do tend to hide how they really feel. They mask it with their worry. I think a lot of times, and please no Virgos get upset with me, but a lot of times a Virgo will over worry about one thing to avoid worrying about another. So just a little bit of heads up for you there. So if you find yourself overwhelmed, clear your mind and move forward there. Do not let yourself go forward screaming the sky is fallen or you'll never get anything done. And tonight we've got Destiny K, Divine Love and Light at 7 p.m. And then we have special guest energy with Journey Ryan at 10 p.m. So I hope this will help you navigate your week and get through some of the all of our aspects are positive, but that just means there is an easy flow between all them emotions. So they're going to be popping up everywhere. So do your best to handle them. If you've got any questions, you guys, bring them to us. We're here to help. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Now what's this